What is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day. Today's video is something kind of different, but it's something that I kind of want to talk to you guys about. And it's something that I deal with like every once in a while playing League, and it's just League burnout. And I want to know if people feel the same way as me playing this game. Last season, I played an unholy amount of games of League of Legends. I played 1,364 games of League of Legends. As you can see, that's 24 days, 1 hours, 38 minutes of playtime. 541 of those games was on Renata. Favorite champion in the game, favorite role in the game. That's another reason of kind of reaching burnout is just suffering through other things in the game. League is a game that I've been playing since 2016. I don't know, how many newer people are on my channel or things like that, so I don't know if they've felt this yet. I played from 2016. Yeah, I played from like 2016 to I think I in 2020, and that's what my skin line here is kind of showing me. In 2020, I think that's around when I first started to burn out, and then I got back into it in like 2021. I took a while, I took a break. I don't know why I just haven't been in the mood to play League recently, but I'm just curious. Does anyone else feel this burnout playing the game, or is everyone just addicted and having League coursing through their veins? Because recently, how it had happened was I played Baldur's Gate 3, and in League, I'm competitive, I want to win, and so when I'm losing because of stupid mistakes I'm making, stupid mistakes that like random teammates are making, I'm not necessarily having the most fun. But I went and I played Baldur's Gate 3 and just had a blast because it wasn't a super, like, it's not a competitive game. Yes, there's combat. Yes, there's things like that in it. But I don't know. I was having fun the whole time. And maybe that's kind of where the burnout came from, where I was just playing League because really it was one, I love making content for you guys. That's, I want to iterate that that's not where like my burnout is coming from. I really enjoy to make content. I really enjoy like my boy Hulk popping in on every video saying what's up. I really enjoy all the support that I get from you guys. Um, I really enjoy being like the one person on YouTube that makes Renata content because she's my favorite champion in the entire game. I've been playing since 2016 and she is my favorite champion like ever. So I want to like put that out there. Just wanted to come out and talk about it. Like, I feel kind of burnt out on League. I'm still going to try and make content for it. Don't worry about that. Look at that. Let that's sad. That's a sad amount of games to have played. Going back to the content thing, I get a lot of comments talking about how like finally or yes or one of the above, but you guys say like pretty much I finally found a Renata channel. So I don't want to shift my channel away from that. Um I don't want to shift my channel away from being, I don't want to say the Renata guy, because it's not like I'm that. Like, I'm not some crazy, insane, like, challenger Renata player. I'm just, the reason I started making content was because I noticed nobody made content for Renata. Uh, so I don't want to get away from that. And that's not like, I'm not going to do that unless I get a lot of comments saying, yes, we want to see some, like, we would be fine with seeing other games. But if not, like I said, I don't want to get away from that because I know that's why majority of my subscribers are here. So like I said, I'm still going to try and get some content. I might need to find a time to just play 3 Renata games a day. But if there's anything else that you guys want to see, please let me know. Like if it's League of Legends related, if it's Renata related, the thing that sucks is when I look at my YouTube analytics, my most successful video ever is my guide to play Renata, why I love playing Renata. Those are my two biggest, most successful videos by far. Not just view count, but everything else. And then sprinkled in from there, my most successful videos are more videos about me talking about Renata. I have like a 3 tips guide. I have a 1 tip for Renata's ult guide. Even my pitfalls of Renata video that I just recently posted. I don't think it has a crazy amount of views like my first 2 I mentioned, but it's still successful compared to other things. So if there's any questions you guys have about the character that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments. If there's any other topic that you want me to talk about on Renata, let me know. I'll happily talk about it. And the reason I ask is because the reason I brought this whole thing up is, as much as I love the champion, there is only so much that you can talk about with her. She's not, let's just say, like a Katarina, not like a Katarina type of champion where you could talk about 55 different things in a video, and the next video you can talk about 67 different things, and the next one you can bring up 15 more things. She's not one of those, like, her kit in itself is one-dimensional. You've got Handshake, W, E, ult, all straightforward abilities. You know, you can't, there's only so much you can talk about with her. And so I'm just curious, if there's anything else you guys want to hear about her, because I really do like doing talking videos. As much as I hate the sound of my own voice, I do like to try and be a little educational, try and, help out people who want to get into the least played character in the entirety of League of Legends. I've gotten, a decent amount of comments on whether it's TikTok or YouTube or just someone reaching out being like, hey, I really want to try Renata, but I just feel really bad. Like, I've gotten plenty of those, so I would love for those people to watch my stuff, and even if it's one thing they can take away, I really, that brings me a lot of joy. That brings me a hell of a lot of joy, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to Burnout, I don't know if this has something to do with it too, but it might. I enjoy the new season, but recently Riot has really tried to pander, and I can't blame them, but they've really tried to pander to new players. They are simplifying the game. Every season, they are simplifying the game to an extent. And when I came back to League from my, however long, my long break from League, I was like, okay, I used to be really, really good mechanically, but, like, I was like a bronze player because all I wanted was kills. All I wanted was to play for KDA. All I wanted was an S. So I was a shit player. And I came back and I was like, let me try to understand the fundamentals because I think that's going to help a lot. And it did. The first year, I noticed, like, I started winning more. Games started feeling way easier. It was the first time I've ever gotten to gold. And I got to gold easily on like a 70% win rate. As a support, one of those big fundamental things was warding, when to ward, where to ward, how to ward. That's a major part of support. You are the vision and the vision denial. Now they just have Phaelites. And I have a distaste for that because instead of getting cheeky ward placements here and there, instead of getting like one deep ward and you know where the jungler is, like, it's just more beneficial, it feels like, to just use the Phaelites than to do anything else. And I think that simplification, I've never played League because it's an easy game. That's why I like winning. That's why I'm competitive, is I like winning, but because it feels like a challenge. I've never been one to enjoy my favorite games. are the ones that go, like, obviously it's the ones where, like, we're winning and we're more than likely going to win, but it's still close enough where if we mess up a team fight, we lose, and it goes, like, 40 minutes. Those are my favorite type of games. Where it comes down to a fight around Baron, Elder, instead of a we shit stomp, they surrender at 15. Those games are fun, and it's really fun to shit stomp. I'm just rambling. That's all this video really is. It's just me rambling like a fucking lunatic. I'm hoping to continue to make Renata content. If you guys have any ideas on what you want to see, anything related to Renata that you want to see, please let me down in the comments. I will happily do whatever ideas you guys have. Thank you all for sitting here listening to me ramble like a lunatic. I appreciate every single one of you. I think that's all. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Deuces!